November 26, 2008. The crown jewel of Mumbai, the Taj Mahal Palace Hotel, is on fire. Smoke pours from its iconic dome as screams echo through the lobby. Across the city, gunfire erupts in a train station, a cafe, a Jewish community center. It feels like chaos, like the world is ending. But this isn't random madness. This is a plan. An intricate, high-tech, military-grade assault on one of the world's great cities. And the men pulling the triggers aren't just terrorists, they're puppets. Their strings being pulled in real time by masters 800 miles away. How did 10 men hold a city of 20 million hostage? And how did their perfect plan get shattered by one man armed with nothing but a wooden stick? The story begins 60 hours earlier, on the evening of November 21st, as a vessel named the Al Husseini slips out of a port near Karachi, Pakistan. On board are 10 young men. They look like fishermen, but they are a new breed of soldier, trained in marine warfare and high-end explosives. For 38 hours they travel, a commando unit in a civilian shell. They aren't just carrying weapons, they're a walking command center. A GPS unit feeds them coordinates. A satellite phone provides a constant encrypted link to their handlers. They are ghosts on the network, routing their calls through a VoIP server in New Jersey to become untraceable. On November 23rd, out in the Arabian Sea, they find their Trojan horse, an Indian fishing trawler named the MV Cooper. The crew of 5 is overpowered in minutes. 4 are killed, their bodies discarded. They keep the captain, Amar Sin Solanki, alive, a human compass forced to steer his own boat toward his country's doom. At 7:15 p.m., just 4 nautical miles from the Mumbai coastline, their guide is no longer needed. A call comes in from Pakistan.
Waypoint confirmed. The asset is no longer required for navigation. Terminate.
At 8:30 p.m., they come ashore at 2 points in the Kolaba fishing colony, near the Badwar Park and Makimar Nagar jetties. At 9:20 p.m., the Symphony of Death begins. 2 men walk into the Leopold Cafe, a place packed with locals and tourists. They raise their AK-47s. The brutal assault is over in 15 minutes. 10 people are dead. The message is clear. Nowhere is safe. At the same time, other teams hit the city's iconic luxury hotels. At the Oberoi Trident, a 3-day siege begins that will end with 143 hostages rescued. At the Taj Mahal Palace, 4 gunmen turn the hotel's vaulted alabaster ceilings into a war zone. For the next 60 hours, the burning dome will become the symbolic heart of a city's agony. Meanwhile, at Nariman House, a Jewish community center, 2 attackers take hostages. The siege culminates in a bold tactical maneuver, with NSG commandos fast roping from a helicopter onto the roof. But it's too late. When they breach the building, they find the 2 terrorists dead, along with all 6 remaining hostages. The Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj terminus isn't just a train station, it's the city's beating heart. CCTV footage shows 2 of the terrorists, Ajmal Kasab and Ismail Khan, strolling through the main hall. They look calm, almost bored. Then they open fire. For the next 90 minutes, CST becomes a killing field. The high-caliber rounds from their AK-47s leave a brutal signature on the walls. The Mumbai police rush to the scene, but what can they do? They're armed with antiquated World War II-era weapons, and critically, they lack bulletproof jackets. It's not a gunfight, it's a slaughter. 58 people die before Kasab and Khan simply walk out. Their mission far from over. They move towards the Kama and Albles hospital. But here, the plan fails. The hospital staff, given an early warning, have locked every single patient ward. It's an act of quick thinking. an improvised piece of counter-terrorism that saves countless lives. Enraged, the two gunmen emerge and are spotted by a team of the city's top police officers, led by anti-terrorism squad chief Hemant Karkare, along with Ashokamte and Vijay Salaskar. They race to confront the gunmen in their Toyota Qualis SUV. It's an ambush. From the darkness, Kasab and Khan unleash a volley of bullets. All three senior officers and three constables are killed instantly. Only one man, Constable Arun Jadhav, survives by playing dead. After hijacking the police vehicle, Kasab and Khan continue their rampage. But the vehicle is crippled, its tires shot out in another brief encounter. They spill onto the street, guns raised, and tear a silver Skoda from its terrified driver, continuing their escape. The lone survivor, Arun Jadhav, radios for help, and a police roadblock is hastily set up at Girgam Chowpatty. The hijacked Skoda screeches to a halt, and a final firefight erupts. Inspector Hemant Bhavdankar, with a single, precise shot to the head, kills Ismail Khan. Kasab stumbles out of the car, feigning surrender. Assistant Sub-Inspector Tukaram Ombal moves in to capture him. He's armed only with a lathi, a simple wooden police baton. He sees Kasab raise his AK-47. In that split second, Ombal makes a choice that will change history. He doesn't run. He doesn't duck. He lunges forward and grabs the barrel of the rifle with his bare hands. The gun erupts, and Ombal's body absorbs the entire burst of bullets. But he doesn't let go. His unwavering grip on the weapon gives his fellow officers the seconds they need to swarm and capture Kasab alive. Think about that. In a night of broken systems, technological terror, and military precision, the entire conspiracy is unraveled by one man, a singular act of heroism that provided the critical piece of evidence needed to unravel the entire plot. Kasab was the only terrorist captured alive. He was the living proof. The GPS, the satellite phone he led investigators to, it was all there. The digital evidence confirmed every detail. The attacks were not a local act of violence. They were a centrally controlled, foreign-directed military operation. The story of the 26/11 Mumbai attacks is not just a tale of violence and loss. It is a story of technical sophistication met with systemic failure, of cold premeditation met with unimaginable heroism. It is the story of how, in the end, a single act of courage can be the final, decisive variable, transforming a tragedy into a testament to the truth.